Hello everyone, I am Mrs. Beck, and today I'm going to help you with subtracting rational numbers. Now the rule that we use for subtracting numbers is to subtract a number, you add its opposite. So we're going to go ahead and do these two examples right here. The first one is 3 minus 5. So I have 3 minus 5, and again I'm going to write down 3, and I'm going to add the opposite of 5, which is negative 5. So therefore, I'm going to have 3 plus a negative 5. So now I'm adding two numbers with different signs, and when I do that, I need to take the difference between the two numbers. The difference between 3 and 5 is going to give us a 2. And then I want to give my result the sign of the number that's furthest away from 0. Well, negative 5 is this far away from 0, and 3 is this far away from 0, so negative 5 is further away, so I keep the sign of my negative, and I'm going to have a negative 2 for my answer. And as you can see, if I was to do this with my number line, I would start at positive 3, and then I would subtract 5 by going to my left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 places. And as you can see, I get a negative 2. Okay, you guys, let's go ahead and do the second example right here. 3 minus a negative 5. So again, when I subtract, I add its opposite. So 3 plus the opposite of a negative 5 is a positive 5. So I'm going to end up with 3 plus 5. They're both positive, so therefore it's going to be a positive answer, and I have 3 plus 5, which will give me a positive 8. Okay, you guys, we have some examples down here, letter A, B, C, and D. I want you to try these on your own and then hit continue, and we will work them out together. Okay, you guys, let's see how well you did. Let's start with letter A here. For letter A, I have negative 4 minus a negative 9. So I keep my negative 4, and I'm adding the opposite of a negative 9, which is a positive 9. So negative 4 plus positive 9. They're both opposite signs. So therefore, I'm going to take the difference between 4 and 9, which gives me a 5. And I'm going to keep the sign of the number that's furthest away from 0, which is positive 9. So I'm going to have a positive for my answer. So my answer is positive 5. For letter B, I have negative 4 minus 9. So I keep my negative 4, add the opposite of a positive 9, which is a negative 9. So I'm adding two numbers with the same sign, so I know I'm going to have a negative for my final answer. And for negative 4 plus a negative 9 gives me a negative 13. For letter C, I have 4 minus 9. So again, to subtract, I add its opposite. So 4 plus the opposite of 9 gives me a negative 9. So there are two opposites here being added together. So I take the difference between the two. The difference between 4 and 9 gives me a 5. Now I want to keep the sign of the number that's furthest away from 0, and that is negative 9. So I'm going to have a negative 5 for my final answer. And the last example is letter D right here. And we have 4 minus a negative 9. So I'm going to have 4 plus the opposite of a negative 9 is a positive 9. So my final answer, because I'm adding two positive numbers, is going to be positive. And 4 plus 9 gives me a positive 13. Okay, you guys, so I hope this has helped you with subtracting rational numbers. And remember, to subtract the number, you must add its opposite. Okay, have a great day.